Aloha. This is Steph with Turtle Flow Yoga and Reiki. How is everyone? This is Yogi Tea Time, episode 16, and the topic is Guru. So if you're joining us live on the live chat, please let us know where you're joining from and what tea or coffee you're drinking, or if you're not drinking anything right now, you can just write down your favorite coffee or tea. Today I'm drinking Moroccan mint. I don't know if you can see. It's too much of a glare. Organic Moroccan mint green tea. So mint, I love mint, especially the Moroccan mint. And Moroccan mint is really just all mint is generally really great for digestion and alertness. And the green tea is really great for antioxidants and a lot of benefits. So I hope you're doing well. And I've actually decided to make the Yogi Tea Time live streams to beginning of each month. So instead of last Thursdays, it will be on the first Thursdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But feel free to watch this whenever you need a coffee break, wherever you are at the time that works for you. And you can use the comment section instead of the live chat to interact with each other or just answer my question or interact with the conversation topics. So today we're going to be going over Guru. And this is the reason I picked this topic is because last full moon, which was full moon in, let me see, which was on the July 23rd. That was also a sacred day to honor the gurus and our teachers in the yogic tradition called Guru Purnima. So I thought it would be a great time to just talk about the topic of Guru. Let me see. Yeah, Guru Purnima. So that's the day you honor and show your gratitude to your teachers. And in my case, the person that I dedicate to putting me on the path of teaching yoga is Brian Kest of Power Yoga. So I kind of consider him my guru if I had to pick one. But I had many teachers, Kelsey Patel for Reiki, and my mentor Kia Miller, my restorative yoga teacher, Julian Pransky, yin yoga teacher, Paul Grilly, prenatal teacher, Patty Quintero. So It's really important to keep studying and work with teachers that are honoring wherever you need to go to the next level. So wherever you are, the right teacher to take you to the next level, or just wherever you want to take your transformation. So traditionally, in the yogic lineage, the teachings were passed down from a guru to the student on a one-on-one basis. And usually it was practiced only by male, so most gurus were male. But in the modern society, that's all changed. And the word guru is a Sanskrit word, and it literally means dispeller of darkness. So it's someone that's going to guide you from the darkness to the light, and your truth with the capital T. So that is the literal definition of what guru means. Sorry, I had to mute for a moment. There was nothing wrong with the audio because the neighbor's dog started barking loud, so the dogs got really loud. So I just went over the traditional definition, the literal definition of guru. So a guru is a teacher, a guide that you can trust, that's going to take you to your goal. And there is a concept that says when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So as a student, if you set this intention to take on a journey of transformation with the pure devotion, and when you get yourself ready, then the right teacher will appear. And the way that you know that someone is right teacher for you is someone that's going to honor and live an example of what you would like to be, where you would like to, what your destination is, as far as what you aspire to be. So it's that energy that when I look for the energy and someone who's walks the talk, someone that actually is living the teaching, walking the walk, instead of just regurgitating some text that they read without any personal practice or experience with the practices and the concepts that they're teaching. And it's also honoring your free will and guiding you to find your own truth. And, you might have one guru for the lifetime. You might have a guru that you might outgrow, and then maybe you have to change or just don't resonate. And, it doesn't mean that person is good or bad. It's just that you're not a match at a certain time. And the same person could be right for one person, but not for the other. So just because you don't resonate with certain guru doesn't mean that person is a bad guru or a bad teacher. And we just all have different soul family that we resonate with. So I really look for someone that really inspires me to be better, that I aspire to be, that's embodying the energy of where I want to go as far as the transformation that I'm looking for, and someone that's going to inspire and motivate me to stay on the path, and that's going to give you the room to also choose what is right for you and helps you to tap into that inner guru, the truth. And as I mentioned, traditionally, especially the Vedic scriptures, they were orally taught from one guru to one student, and the lineage came down that way until someone actually sat down and wrote, and the teachings became more massive. And then in the modern society now, we have YouTube, a lot of online platforms, so you can even have one guru reaching thousands of people, hundreds and thousands. So, the term and the relationship of guru has changed from the East to West and the modern society. Also, the more we go into this next age of the Aquarian age, it's about finding and going and elevating our energy to ascend and raising our vibrations. The more important it is for us to find our own inner guru. So you're your own teacher, tapping into your higher self with the capital S, your soul essence. And the right guru will also guide you to do that. And usually the guide that comes through ego, if it's an external teacher, then if someone is really attached to power and control and just tells you what to do, what to say, how to think, and everything is more about them, then that's like a red flag of a guru that you need to stay away from. So, there's a lot of downfall of gurus in the spiritual industry that's recently happened. So as a student, it's also your responsibility to be able to discern and find the right guru for you. So that's one way. And another, when you're listening to your own inner guidance, the ego usually speaks louder, and the higher self, it comes more in a subtle message and a whisper. That's why whether you're working with a guru, a teacher guide that's externally guiding you, or whether you're using your own tuning in, going within and finding your own guru, your own teachings from within, it's really important to do these practices of stillness meditation, yoga nidra, and just clearing emotional trauma, unconscious patterns. So all the practices and breath work, meditation, the yoga, the gentle yoga, the yin yoga that I've been sharing with you on this channel is to help you do that exactly. And as I mentioned in most of my videos, if you resonate with it, go with it. If you don't, just move on to the next one. So that's another way you can discern. And in order to do that, you also have to clear unconscious patterns that are not serving you, like procrastination, so that you're hearing the right message, the right guidance that's for your higher self. And also really setting an intention with devotion from deep in your heart to hear from that higher self. So that is my take on the guru. So as I mentioned, the ego is louder. Your higher self speaks softer. And these practices, it's always better to pick one that you want to get a result from that's going to serve your needs at that time, and just work with it for a time. So I've mentioned on changing your habits, it's usually 21 days to 40 days consistently, and the length doesn't matter. And over time, it's going to be easier and easier to sit through longer practices. But start small, honor yourself, and you want to really do it from this devotional, loving space instead of making it feel like it's a chore. And these practices will help you really listen to your own inner guidance so that you also align with the right teacher and know when to move on, when to stay with one guru, and also taking the time to show your appreciation and gratitude for our teachers and respect their process and their teacher. And also know that your gurus are also human. We're all in this human form. So being very careful not to put them in such a pedestal that you'll get disappointed if they make any human mistakes, because we are all human. We're all work in progress, unless you're like an enlightened, ascended master level. And that's very rare for most people to get to. So, the gurus can come in form of that. If you're very highly, highly spiritual and attuned, you can also work with your spiritual guides or ascended masters, the spiritual energy, if you are able to connect with that. So the gurus can be in spiritual form. So that's another form of guru. So let me know who your guru is, or what your experience or concept of guru was. And, in the Hollywood movies, it's like a comical stereotype. Guru has like the turban and act all crazy and weird. But, the gurus can just be a regular person. And sometimes your guru can be your dog. Dog spelled backward is God, God, which is why I love also teaching doga, which is yoga with dogs. And I have a separate channel for that, Doga Alchemy, which I'm not that active on right now because I'm focusing on this channel first. So I hope that was helpful to you. So I thought, because nowadays there's so many options and ways that you can get information, and there are so many teachers that you can find online that's not even living in the same country, far from you, just like how we're connecting. So I'm honored to be holding space for you and bringing my experience and my teaching. So I hope you have found some of my teachings helpful, and that that I'm very grateful that we can connect through YouTube this way to share these teachings, to support and raise each other's vibrations and help us get through these challenging times. And it just strengthens the trust that you have. So trust is a very important part that you need to have with your guru as well as with yourself. Ultimately, all trust comes down to trust with yourself, with your decisions. So just let me know if you have any questions or comments regarding this topic. Again, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. And if you found this video helpful, feel free to share with anyone that might you be able to benefit from this information. And I wish you happy August. August is a very powerful month. And last month of summer, before we go into fall, and we're going to have our 8/8 Lionsgate portals soon in 3 days. So before that, I will be uploading and creating a special Reiki video for self-love, self-empowerment for this Lionsgate 8/8 portal. So be on the lookout for that. And please be sure to subscribe if you haven't, and like and comment. So wishing you a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening. And I'm doing my best to make these Yogi Tea Time shorter, 15 to 30 minutes, so that it's more like an afternoon tea break. So wishing you a wonderful rest of your week. Happy Lionsgate August. Enjoy the rest of your summer. If you're getting ready to go back to school, good luck with that. Anyone that's sending their kids to universities, congratulations. I'm also giving you support. As well as if you're going to start a university, going away from home for the first time. A lot of semesters, universities start in August, the new year. New school year starts in August. Some start in September. So stay safe, healthy, and just make sure that you take a lot of vitamin C, zinc, the sun, vitamin D, and do these relaxation, meditation practices to keep your immune system up. And wishing you a great rest of your week, and go within and find your inner sparkle. Salute, chin chin, cheers. Aloha, namaste. Oh, and then if you want to follow me on Instagram, my IG handle is Turtle Flow Yoga. And if you want to join my email list, you get a yoga nidra that you can download that's gonna alchemize fear to love at my website, turtleflowyoga.com. And again, thank you for watching. Bye. So looking forward to connecting with you on all my platforms. Bye.